I want to apologize for not being here last week. I had things come up and I was never able to make it. And before we go any further, on a sad note, I want to do this announcement. I want to send condolences to the Trujillo family on the death of Mr. Ben Trujillo Jr. He was 62 years of age, and he left behind his mother, 2 sons, and a daughter. And everything happened he died Tuesday, and all the rosary and the funeral and everything was over this weekend. So I want to send our condolences to La Familia Trujillo y La Familia Garza on the passing of Mr. Ben Trujillo Jr. May he rest in peace. Also, before we go any further, I want to do some birthdays. We neglected to do that. And the book is out here. This is the book for August. You can get your copy at Estrada's Cleaners. You can get it at Turntable Records. There's several places you can get to. This is our copy right here. And let me go through the birthday here. And August the 9th, we had Mr. Gavino Guerrero with La Sombra. Gavino Guerrero was a young man that was a singer, and he was also a trumpet player, fantastic musician. August the 11th, Pete Gonzalez, Little Pete, Tierra Tejana, he's the one that's the vocalist. That's the young man that's always out there in front of the band dancing. August the 17th, Elida Reina del grupo Elida Yavante. We want to send a happy birthday to her from all of us here. August the 18th, last Sunday, Mr. David Manes completó años. Also, he's a Tejano legend. He's been around for a long time with the Royal Jesters and like that. And my understanding is, I think you had something, Tony, Eddie, you had something that said he was having a 50th anniversary, some kind of celebration?
He did. He had, that was this past Friday, last Friday before.
Probably celebrating his, okay.
He had a bunch of bands in San Antonio.
So he was celebrating his 50th,
Hall.
right. It said he had 50 years in Tejano music, and he was
50 years.
celebrating his birthday, so I want to send a big happy birthday to Mr. David Manes. I've known David for many years. He's always a fantastic guy, always got a smile on his face. Okay, August the 19th, La Desaparecida Laura Canales, deceased Tejano legend, everybody knows about Laura Canales. August the 23rd, Mr. Johnny Canales, very well known on TV, has had a TV show for many years. I'm not sure if does he still have a show right now?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He has a lady with him también.
Yeah, that's his wife, Nora.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's the way they bill it. Nora and Eddie, Nora and Johnny Canales TV show. Out of Corpus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Also, August the 23rd, Emilio Navaida, another deceased Tejano legend, had his own band. He was very well known. And also, didn't you have some kind of announcement about Emilio Navaida last
That was
time?
on the 25th. They had last week. They had a show in San Antonio
Okay.
también on his birthday. Yes.
Celebrating his music.
His son and his group.
Okay.
Son and his group.
Celebrating his music, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir.
All right, August the 25th, también, Mr. Tony Guerrero. Tony Guerrero is the keyboard player and the singer and the band leader for La Sombra. My understanding is estaba en hospital, no, he was sick or something
He
like
was, and he's been in and out. And the last time I heard, he was still in there. He had got out, and then he went back.
So La Sombra is probably not too active right this
Not
moment.
right now, no.
Okay, that's Mr. Tony Guerrero. Anyhow, August the 25th, we want to wish him a happy birthday. August the 26th, Jimmy Gonzalez, el desaparecido, the band leader for El Grupo Más. Him and Joe Lopez. Joe Lopez also has a birthday on the 28th, también del Grupo Más. So we want to send Jimmy Gonzalez felicitaciones on his band. Still going, I guess. Is Grupo Más still going?
They have, the word is that they have a band in the valley that's going under Mas. And then they're still going, and they're trying to find a singer right now. And I think one of the Tejano idols is just going to audition for it.
Also en la onda del conjunto, August the 29th, Mr. Mingo Saldívar, conjunto legend, very well known, Mingo Saldívar de las Cuatro Espadas. He's having a birthday. The 29th would be what, this Thursday?
This Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.
And then August the 31st, the last day of the month, Mr. Chente Barrera. And I believe you've got something to say about Chente, right? When we get to it?
Yes, sir.
He's got something coming up.
He does.
So those are the birthdays right there. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to send a big shout out to Miss Tina Conklin out there in West Virginia. I know she watched this last week, or she let me know. And thank you, Tina. Also, Miss Mary Ann Clark. Y para todos nuestros hijos y fieles amigos, gracias por estar en sintonía. And let's get to the our roving reporter, DJ Texas Dude, Mr. Eddie Nunez. Eddie, go for it for whatever information you got ready.
Okay, we're gonna start off, we're gonna go to today, we're having a hot sauce festival in Austin, Texas, and that's gonna be at the Fiesta Gardens, and that's free. It starts at 11, it's going on right now until 5 p.m., and they're gonna have music, and they're gonna have hot sauce and all kinds of stuff there. They're having a contest, they're gonna also have ice cream and, you know, all kinds of truck vending and all. And that's at Fiesta Gardens today. Fiesta Gardens is down by the river on Segovia Street. And that's today from 11 to 5, August the 25th.
And you said it's free?
Free, all day.
Is this where they have that pepper eating contest, chili eating contest?
Hot sauce, yeah.
People line up at the table, well, they're actually eating peppers. I mean, they're actually eating peppers.
It
Like
says,
serranos, jalapenos, because I've seen them.
no dogs, no coolers, and no smoking.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of sponsors, but I'm not gonna announce all
Yeah,
those.
and I would imagine they've got music going on too, right?
They got music, Bruce Robinson and Kelly Willis,
Okay,
Harry Edukawa,
okay.
Mariachi Capital, and Batty Jr.
Okay,
That's
sounds good.
today, all free.
Okay, that's for
Go
the
check it out. Yes, Ted.
And by the way, Larry Amato, our other companion, is not able to be here today. And, but I think I hope he's watching us. And let's hope you get to feeling better there.
So also, we're gonna go to this week, starting this week, Labor Day is coming up. So
Okay.
they're gonna have at the Rail House, Art Tejerina will be there Thursday. It's on a Thursday night, August the 29th. That's at the Rail House.
That's a club in San Marcos?
No, that's in Kyle, Texas.
Kyle, Texas, okay.
Texas. It's right there in Maine, right downtown. It used to be the old railroad barbecue, but
Okay.
now, okay, and then New Braunfels.
That's Arbor Day? You said Arbor Day?
It's Labor Day kickoff party.
And it's free, right?
It's the free Labor Day kickoff party, Art Tejerina. It's free.
That ought to be a fantastic thing.
And then Saturday, the 31st, we're talking about Chente Barrera, he's having a bash. And it's gonna be at the Texas Club here, aquí in Austin, and on Burleson Road.
Right.
And Chente, it's called Chente Barrera Bash, Chente Barrera, and also they're gonna have Stevie D. And Stevie D was in Vegas, and they're having a charge for this one, but that's at the Texas Club. That'll be the August the 31st. Okay, then we have more Jamaicas coming up. We have a lot of Jamaicas, and first of all, I want to give thanks to all the bands that are helping out the churches. It's very important, and to have our, La Iglesia, that's always first in our lives. So I want to give a big shout out to all the bands that are participating. The first one I want to announce is Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's going to start the 30th, which will be this coming weekend. Friday, Sunday, and I thought it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just Friday and Sunday. And they're going to have a lot of groups there. They're going to have the AT Boys, Bitty Bitty Banda, Eli La Reina, Ivante, and all a bunch of DJs and mariachis and stuff. And that's going to be this coming weekend, the 30th through the 1st. And then on September 7th, in Buda, Texas, in the Santa Cruz Church, they're going to have, they call it the Holy Cross Festival, and that's 1100 Main Street, Buda, Texas. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, and that goes from, Friday is from 6 to 11, and Saturday from 2 to 11. And they're going to have Michael Salgado and Solido, and they're going to have all kinds of foods and stuff like that, dancers, And that one, they're going to have a parking admission, and that's about there, but they are having a little bit of.
That's Friday and Saturday, the 20th?
No, it's the 6th and 7th of September.
Okay.
Okay, then we come downtown here in Santa Julia, of course, right here on Lyons Road, right down the road here, 3010 Lyons Road, Austin, Texas. This is the 28th of September, and it's from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And there, they're going to have David Mares, David Lee Garza, and Pito Olivares. And now that one's free. And then they're going to have food, games, raffle, live music all day long. That's Santa Julia Church. That's September 28th this year. And then in October, they're gonna have a big one at San Jose Church, off of Old Torp there at South First. It's gonna, and the headliners there are gonna be Tropa F, Gary Hobbs, Seto Vargas, the Latin Kings, and it looks like Mia's gonna be there también. That's gonna be October the 5th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is gonna be, that's a Saturday also. That's the Jamaicas. And then we're gonna go to San Marcos. San Marcos on September the 14th. We have in el 16 y todo eso coming up quick. They're having a Menudo festival that they have every year there in San Marcos. And it's gonna be there, and it's gonna be an all-day event. And then that's gonna be in San Marcos, Texas. And they're gonna have contests, comida, cook menudo and toda la cosa. And that's put it on by Richard Andula, and that's on Facebook. So if you wanna get in it, you wanna be one of the contestants and stuff on there, look it up on Facebook. If you can look me up on Facebook at Edward Nunez or Tejano, it's the Tejano Music of Texas, and I have all the information there. It's put on by the Hill Country Cookers Organization out of San Marcos, Texas.
And there's a lot of people that make good menudo, ¿verdad? 'Cause
Oh, man.
I've tasted a lot of different menudo from
You
a
go
lot of
there, I'll
different
tell you
places.
what.
There's some people that are really good.
You talk about all colors of menudo. You go there, I've seen it que está bien oscuro, like this right here.
Orange.
Hijo de su, like this color.
Right.
Like the UT, okay. Well, and then, but that's an awesome event. That they have it every year. They have prizes, premios para los, the people that enter. They're gonna have all kinds of, they're gonna have carne guisada, they're gonna have borracho beans, the fideo loco, triple throwdown micheladas. They're gonna have all that. Those are all the part of the contest that they have. That should be a really, really good event. And then Austin, Texas. Austin, down at Fiesta Gardens de Vuelta, on the 14th, they're gonna have the Fiesta Austin celebration. And there, they're gonna have the Baile Folclóricos, the dancers. They're gonna have David Farias and Max Baca. I'm sure they're gonna be playing separately.
We don't really have a breakdown as to who's got what, or any other bands. All we can do is just say David Farias and Max Baca, and from there, we don't really know.
And then they're gonna have Baile Folclóricos and all kinds of food and things.
And they usually have a mariachi, I believe.
They're gonna have the mariachi there también.
That's September the 14th, right?
14th,
Fiesta Garden. Okay.
yes, sir.
Ready?
And then August is Tejano Music Month.
Okay.
And then we have we have a big one here on September 27th in San Antonio, Texas. Jimmy Edwards, one of the legends, that he's celebrating 56 years in La Onda Tejana. And that's gonna happen in the Royal Palace Ballroom, September 27th in San Antonio, Texas. And there, they're gonna have Don Alberto, Shelly Lares, Patsy Torres, Joe Jama, Jimmy Edwards, of course, Gilbert Gibby Acevedo, the Fantasia Band, Chuy Gonzalez, and Jaime Vidal, the Street Talk Band.
Yeah, that's Gilbert Escobedo. He was actually the band leader for the Latin Breed when Jimmy Edwards was singing with him.
He was, they have a real nice photograph of him.
Again, what day is that?
That's gonna be September the 27th, in 2019.
At the Royal Palace
Royal
Ballroom in
Palace
San
Ballroom,
Antonio.
downtown San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
And also
It's a very well-known club. A lot of people know where that club is.
Yeah, any of this information I'm putting out, if you go to my Facebook page, or you can call me at 512-517-2407, or my webpage is djtexasdude.com. I'll update you on anything that we have coming up. And then September the 1st, Noche de Mariachis is happening at the H&H Ballroom. And that's going to be September the 1st, 2019. Then it starts at 5:30 and goes to like 11 o'clock. And I finally found out the name of the mariachis. They have Los Coroneles, El Surveste, Los Lobos, Los Matadores, y Los Caporales.
Okay.
And that's going to be September the 1st.
All right.
And then we want to go to You wanna do the rest of these, or you want me to?
Well,
to the Vegas
yeah,
thing?
let's talk about Vegas and show the video.
All right, we got, this weekend, it's still, today's the last day in Las Vegas,
They're finishing up today.
today. And they had, awesome group of people there. I was watching videos, all since Thursday.
It's on the internet, right?
Yes, sir, and I'll tell you what, the gente showed up. They made, I mean, there's thousands, not just hundreds. There's thousands of people that went there, and it was really an awesome event. And it's still not over. También in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they had the same type of event. It was an outside event, but it was also very successful. And
They've been doing that one for years.
yeah, that was really nice.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Dad. So we have a video, of some of the artists that were there, and we can show that, and then we'll come back, and then
If
we'll.
we have time, we'll come back, and then we've got some Stephanie that we can do for you.
We're gonna show Stephanie.
Or we can do it next Sunday. In the meantime, here we go with the Las Vegas convention, Brenda, that's what?
The Las Vegas Convention,
Okay, remember, you're
2019.
watching Fiesta Musical
The
every
Rio
Sunday
Hotel.
from 11 a.m. till 12 noon. Hope you enjoyed it. And you got your contact number, right, where they can call you? in
Yes,
case somebody
sir.
wants to ask us.
512-517-2407. That's DJ TExasdude or
Right.
Edward Nunez, and those on Facebook. Or you can hit my webpage, www.djtexasdude.com.
Okay,
And
and we'll be back first chance we get, Los Angeles Lion. And here we go, Christian, let's go ahead and do the Las Vegas thing. Last night, what was the final score?
34-0.
Wow, looks like they're getting off to a good start.
And then Texas starts this week
Okay,
on the 31st, the
so
first game. They're
we'll see
playing
how they do.
Louisiana Tech. It should
And
be
in the
pretty good.
meantime, I want to invite everybody to be with us again next Sunday. We're going to do this all over again from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, Channel 10. No me despido, sino que hasta la próxima. Larry was unable to be here. But finish it up, Eddie. Tell us what else, what other news you got.
Okay, there's some things I just want to announce real quick. They're gonna have a big deal September 7th in New Braunfels, Texas. It's a concert, it's be at the convention center, it's gonna be indoor concert, and they're gonna have Stephanie Montiel and Lucky Joe and La Calma. La Calma is a new band that they put together con Gabe Zavala, el esposo de Stephanie, and Signal. That's gonna be September 7th, 2019, in Braunfels, Texas, Convention Center. And if you need to check it out, it's on Facebook, or you can contact www.signalmusic.com, and you find your tickets and all that if you want to go to that event. Also, we had a call that notified us that we missed Jess Lopez's birthday. Jess Lopez's birthday is August the 31st, and we don't want to miss him. The buddy of ours, so we want to announce that.
Yeah,
So-
Jess Lopez has been here several times. He's got a fantastic show, a good band, and he's out there. Was he in Las Vegas, the man?
He was in Vegas. He was
Okay.
in Vegas there on the first night.
Good for
Matter of
Jess.
fact, he was the one that kicked off the whole.
Good for
him.
him.
And
Good for him.
Frank Gomez was there with him.
We've actually had him here on the show performing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
Okay, September 8th, Little Mexico, they're gonna have those Pinkies, 2 to 5 p.m. That's over here on South First Street. Ahí también está Johnny Gonzalez ahí. Then the Cumbia All-Stars are gonna be at the Aztec Theater in San Antonio, Texas. And they're gonna have a Stephanie Acevedo, Gio Chamba, and Stephanie Montiel. Boy, that girl gets around. And that's Aztec Theater, 104 North St. Mary's Street, San Antonio, Texas. And that is August the 31st, 2019, starts at 7 o'clock. And then September the 1st, it's gonna be a big show at, this is in New Mexico. I've been doing a lot of announcing of other states. A lot of people are contacting me through Facebook and the Tejano Music of Texas. And this one is in Sonny Ozuna, the Crazy Pimps. And this is in Lordsburg, New Mexico. And then you can also, there's a number here, 575-574-5382. And they're also gonna have a car show. But that's gonna be a big Tejano event. And then the Latin Breed 50th Anniversary Tour, August the 31st in Houston, Texas. and that's gonna be Agustin Ramirez, Johnny and the Heartbreakers, and the Latin Breed, of course, and a couple of other groups that are gonna be there. And that's also on Facebook. And then September 8th, Sonny Ozuna Birthday Bash con la 45, which you saw some of them on that video. Mikey B, and the Little Henry Lee, and the Lavaliers, the Dreamliners, and the San Antonio Saxes. That's September the 8th in San Antonio, Texas. And that's gonna be at Al Safar Shrine Auditorium. And that starts at 4 p.m. and the dance starts at 6 p.m. And then I wanna give a shout out to my good friends out of Arizona, se llama Conjunto Crazy, and se llama Lupi Jose Hernandez. She's gonna send me a shirt. They're having a big festival next month. They're gonna have a 3-day event also. It's called the Big Conjunto Music Festival, and that's gonna be in Coachella, California, Spotlight 29. If you need any information on that, you can contact me or you can contact Lupi at 760-578-5433. And I seen her, and she was in Vegas también. She snuck in on me over there. It's it's facebook.com. It's the Conjunto Crazy Promotions. So that's in California.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, and that's any kind of events that's coming up, you want to let us know about it, and you contact me, and I'll be more than happy to bring it up, and if we can announce it, we will. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and anytime you want to get a hold of me, do so, please. Don't be scared. I don't bite. And I want to thank ISIDORO for having me on the show. And what else do we have, Senor?
That's about it. We want to thank everybody for being with us, and we're going to invite you to be with us again next weekend. We're going to do this all over again. Fiesta Musical TV show every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, Channel 10. And no me despido, sino que hasta la próxima. Be careful. The kids are out back in school, so they're out there going to school, walking back and forth. And we're going to leave you with the fabulous music of Stephanie Montiel. Check it out. See if you like it. ¿Cómo se llama this guy?
Se llama Leonel Guerrero. He's with the Calma. The Calma is one band, and then Stephanie has her own band.